Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been a while since I've done one of these little videos, and I'm kind of getting back into the swing of things. I have been just swamped busy at work, so unfortunately that's part of the reason why it's taking me a while to get there. Gonna do another quick video here, see what we wind up with. This is obviously a Batdorf wrapped roll. Everybody can see that. If you don't know what Batdorf wrapped rolls are, please go back to some of my previous videos and you will learn. I want to first start by saying that finding Batdorf wrapped rolls in the early 40s is something that does not happen all too often. Up until a few months ago, about the earliest one I've ever encountered were some 1942 Ds. This one happens to be a 1941 D. It is extremely tightly wrapped on both ends, has not been tampered with in any way, shape, or form. Sorry for all of the bird noises in the back. Everybody knows me, knows I have a couple of birds. It's a 41D. As characteristics of the times, a lot of dealers and stuff like that would actually stamp their rolls with the date, the mint, and the three letters UNC, UNC for uncirculated, as most people know. 41D is a interesting roll. 1940D and 41D are very, very difficult rolls to get a hold of in bright red format. Part of that is due to the fact that, for whatever the reason, if you go back to the early 30s, from starting about 1930D on for the Denver Mint, don't ask me why, but finding bright red Denver Mint anything, single coins, rolls, whatever, is not easy to do. 34D is very known for it. 35D, 36, 37, 38, 39 Ds are all known for being somewhat more red-brown, not as bright. I'm sure it had something to do with whatever the composition of the planchets were that they were using. For whatever the reason, I have no idea why it's Denver and not Philadelphia. Obviously, for a lot of those years, they didn't. Some of those years, they didn't make San Francisco mint ones. But I'm always drawn to 40D and 41D because of that. I paid a very, very pretty penny for this roll. I kind of overpaid for it by about almost $100, but I was super curious. So we're going to open it up. We're going to see what it looks like and see if I got lucky enough to get a nice bright red roll. So let's see what we get, shall we? You guys can do it with me. I'm excited because, oh man, as characteristic of a Batdorf wrapped roll, there's not a lot of paper on here, as you can see. It's a very short wrapper. It doesn't take a lot of paper to hold these because they were so tightly wrapped. But take a look at how bright the edges of the coins are on this. And I don't know if you guys can see it. I can try and zoom in. I'll show you. But this is extremely bright, which is a great sign for me. I'm going to, oh yeah. So, let's see if I can get these out of here, or most of them out of here anyway, without doing too much damage. There's a couple left in there. There we go, I got them out. So, as characteristic as what it is, these are actually somewhat, I don't want to call them spotted or red-brown. There's a few bright red ones in here from that respect. But again, they are definitely more of a red-brown toned than they are completely red. Some fingerprints, some spots, stuff like that. So this roll is a roll that probably won't prove to have much in it in terms of high-end coins had they not had this toning to them, the red-brown toning that you're seeing on that one there. This could have been a really nice roll. There might be one or two in here that would qualify as being a nice gem red coin from that respect, but I'm not going to hold my breath. There's one that's halfway decent. That's probably a 66 red from that respect. Here's another halfway decent one. We'll have to look for some varieties and repunch mint marks and stuff like that, but there we go. I've actually gone ahead and open this roll like I said I was going to. I've been kind of waiting to tear into it, and I'm excited to be able to get to it. So there we are with that. I know it's a little shorter video than normal, but at least we've got it up and on. I'll try and do a follow-up video. I've got a couple of other things I want to do. One of the other things I want to do is this roll here. This is a 1944P roll that is a shrunken in the tube roll, and I'm going to do my best to try and take a video and edit a video together of showing people how to actually remove these coins from the tube. There's a couple of different ways to do it. Some are in the freezer, some are in hot water, and so on and so forth. So we'll give it a shot both ways, and we'll see what winds up happening. So thank you for putting up with my relatively squawky bird because he's in his cage at the moment. And we'll see you back here next time. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Have a good one.